Yesterday, Bitcoin has been crashing even more towards the downside as concerns are rising that a big recession is right now incoming. And tomorrow, the stock market will once again be live and trading again, so we need to be talking about that exactly. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 140 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And yes, Bitcoin has just been crashing more and more towards the downside inside of this descending channel. This is definitely not looking good at all, so I have taken some caution and I have already set my stop loss in a slight little profit just to take out my profits from my fees and just to be at a break even right now. Honestly, I do not think we are going to be reaching this level again. I honestly do think that we are finding ourselves close towards a bottom right now in that short term from Bitcoin, but we need to be talking about that exactly a little bit later. First of all, Bitcoin of course is still trading inside of this weekend, so yeah, consolidation at around that CME close price is of course going to be very likely now that CME close price is sitting at the 61.5k level. So yeah, consolidation at around this level is going to be very likely. Now currently Bitcoin is trading a little bit below this level. So yeah, during the course of the weekend, a little bit of a bounce and a little bit of a retracement back towards the upside is of course going to be likely, but do still understand that Bitcoin is trading inside of this massive descending channel, and each and every single time whenever Bitcoin has been hitting this top level of resistance or anywhere close towards this top level of resistance, well, Bitcoin has just been getting rejection after rejection, and we have of course been getting this break towards the downside. And to be honest, the Bitcoin price action is just looking very weak right now in the short term. Now do keep in mind that in the short term Bitcoin has been hitting a major level of support. Now of course during the course of the weekend volatility is going to be lowered, so maybe we can be seeing a big bounce by tomorrow. That would be looking very good. Of course, Bitcoin is right now creating that bullish divergence. So if we could be seeing that big bounce by tomorrow, when we are going to be trading in a normal weekday trading day again, well, that would be very good. Now also tomorrow, the stock market will be live and trading again. So that is also going to be very important to be having a look in towards what the stock market will be doing. If the stock market of course is going to be seeing an even further correction right here towards the downside, of course do expect that Bitcoin is also going to be correcting even further towards the downside. But the stock market is right now seeing a slight little bounce from the 100 daily moving average. So yes, if the stock market tomorrow is going to be seeing a further bounce towards the upside, definitely also do expect that Bitcoin is going to be bouncing even harder towards the upside. Now, the thing that is slightly, or not even slightly, but which is worrying me right now is that the Federal Reserve is about to cut its interest rates. And each and every single time whenever this has happened, well, this is marked a top for the stock market in that short term. Now, eventually in that longer period of time, of course, interest rate cuts are going to be very bullish for the market. But just in that short term, it is definitely not looking very good. And in that short term, it is suggesting that, yes, we are about to hit another recession right now. And possibly you can already argue that the US is already in a recession by the unemployment rate, which is right now spiking very high. But I honestly do think that the panic is way too high at this current moment. So I do think that this will be a short-lived dip again before we are once again going to be headed even more towards the upside. I do not think that we are going to be seeing a full blow off top right now and are going to be headed for a full-on recession at this current moment. So yeah, do keep that in mind. I am seeing way too much fear, and even if we are going to be seeing this correction towards the downside, well, Bitcoin has never been in a recession like a dip, for example, right over here in the 2008 crisis. Well, Bitcoin has never been in a crisis like this, like a full financial crisis. And honestly, I do think that if we are going to be headed for a full financial crisis, well, that is actually going to be the time where Bitcoin is about to shine. Of course, because Bitcoin could actually be the asset to be solving these huge problems which we are seeing right over here. So yeah, let's see what is going to be happening for that longer term for Bitcoin. Definitely, I do think that people are panicking too much right now in that short term, which we can also be seeing in the Bitcoin sentiment right now. We are once again hitting these stages and these sentiments of fear again. And last week we were trading at these greedy levels, right now at these fearful levels. So definitely I think that right now should be the time to be buying. At least Bitcoin is hitting a major level of support. Definitely in the short term, I do think that at least a little bit of a bounce towards the upside is to be expected. Now, anyways, guys, if you're going to be getting interested in trading at these crucial times right now, right over here at this crucial support, well, guys, make sure to check out that link down below, because with that link down below, you can right now be claiming a $500 trade. So make sure to click on that first link down below, sign up a new account over on Bybit, deposit at least $100, and you can be claiming this free trade where literally you can be making thousands and thousands of US dollars literally for free. Because if you are going to be claiming this free airdrop position and you are going to be making some profits, you are just going to be taking these profits home and these profits are going to be yours. But if you are going to be losing your money, if you are going to be losing, actually it's not even your money, if you're going to be losing this free airdrop position, well, you just basically lost nothing. So this is going to be a no-brainer. Make sure to be checking it out with my link down below. And anyways, still for that longer term, I am still going to be bullish. I am just still going to be having a look into what's this huge consolidation over here. We are hitting this middle line level of support at this current moment. And even in that longer term, well, we are creating, of course, this huge consolidation right over here. We have been trading inside of this consolidation for right now, I think over about 160 days instead of this huge consolidation. And each and every single time, whenever Bitcoin has been consolidating inside of such an insane huge pattern, well, that should be the time where you should be preparing yourself. So right now it is happening once again. This is not going to be the time to be panicking. Right now it's going to be the time to be paying attention and prepare yourself for that next Bitcoin move. Now, I still think that this next Bitcoin move is going to be towards the upside, with these insane signals right now still hitting the market, with the Bitcoin hash ribbons flashing this Bitcoin buy signal. So I am not going to be getting fooled at this current moment. Anyways, guys, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, make sure to be following me over on Twitter, because I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.